How are you? Oh, thank you. It's a beautiful day for track.
You're great. You're great to be here for the track meet. And
absolutely.
you're gonna
This looks like a track star. Hey,
right.
look at that. Do those glasses taste good? They taste good, don't they? Yes, they do. That's about as far as I could go.
You can take my leg.
What were you running?
400 hurdles.
400 hurdles.
Yeah,
Man, that's a hard race, man.
It's tough.
That's a hard race.
That's all right, though.
You don't look tired at all, though.
We haven't ran yet.
Oh, I see. No wonder. What time are you guys supposed to go off?
Right now.
Is it?
Whenever
20
you're
minutes
ready.
Oh, well, let us get up the track. So I might even stay and watch. 400 hurdles. That sounds fun. Good luck to you guys. I want to say thank you and congratulations to PV Powered. Just had a wonderful tour to take a look at this solar technology that they're building here. When you walk through what's going on here, you see that this is truly a workshop of the future. Places like this are part of the reason that Oregon is such a leader on clean energy. And this is an election where we have a chance to finally have a president who shows that same kind of leadership.
My question, sir, is with the invention of these free trade agreements and the major loss of family wage and union jobs overseas, what's your plan to bring them back?
Of all the issues that we're dealing with, what it comes down to in your life is, can you find a job that pays well, has good benefits, allows you to support your family, and gives you some satisfaction, right? I mean, so much of whether or not America works, whether the American dream works or not, is tied up with jobs and tied up with work. And we've been losing jobs. We've been creating jobs too, but the problem is the jobs we're losing pay more and give better benefits than the jobs we're creating. Now, trade is part of that, although I have to tell you, I believe in trade. I believe in the power of us trading with other countries to grow the economic pie for everybody. You know, that's always been America at its best. Innovating, discovering new ways of doing things, and we should be unleashing that creativity and that power, and that's part of the job of the federal government. It always has. You know, that's why when you hear people saying, I just want a smaller government, no, you want a smarter government. I mean, there have been times in our life the question is our government spending your money wisely, or is it spending your money badly? If it's spending your money in Iraq, that's a bad expenditure. If it's spending your money in doubling our research and our basic science budget, if it's spending your money rebuilding our infrastructure, if it's spending your money making sure that the next generation gets the kind of college education they need to compete and create new products and new jobs, that's smart spending. And we've got to spend some money in those smart areas if we're going to succeed in the 21st century. That's the kind of leadership I want to provide. Thank you so much, Ben. I appreciate you. Thank you. Even though Bush and Cheney won't be on the ballot, the ideas of Bush and Cheney will be on the ballot because, like it or not, John McCain has decided to run for George Bush's third term. That's what he's all about. It's true. I respect John McCain's service to our country. He's a genuine American hero. But John McCain has decided that the war in Iraq is a success and that we have a chance to continue this war without an exit strategy, potentially continuing an occupation for 100 years. John McCain looks at George Bush's economic record and he says, you know, I see great progress. That's what he said. That's a direct quote. Apparently, he wasn't talking to the 260,000 people who've lost their jobs just since the beginning of this year. Apparently, he wasn't listening to those folks that I met all throughout Indiana, all throughout North Carolina and Ohio and Pennsylvania, and some folks right here in Oregon who worked all their lives in a plant, and suddenly the plant gets shipped overseas, and they're not only losing their job, but they're losing their health care, and they're losing their pension. and they're losing a sense of who they are and their dignity in their communities. Apparently, he's not listening to them. Apparently, he's not listening to the single moms I meet who can't figure out how to get health insurance for their kids. Apparently, he's not listening to those children trapped in poverty who can't even imagine finding a job and being able to buy a home and live out the American dream.
These people are going through the VA system right now, and the kind of people that you need to run the VA is the kind of people that are running this campaign in Oregon and throughout the United States.
I very much appreciate your service, first of all, and I think everybody here does. So, as Commander-in-Chief, my job will be to keep the American people safe. I will do whatever's required to keep the American people safe. But what I also insist on is that keeping the American people safe means training our troops properly, equipping them properly, putting them on proper rotations, using our military wisely, not sending them into wars that don't need to be fought, and making sure that our troops are treated properly when they come home. Finally, I would be remiss, I would be a poor presidential candidate if I did not remind everybody that your ballot has to be in by 8 p.m. on Tuesday, the 20th. So, some of you may have already mailed it in, but if you haven't, make sure to drop it off at the clerk's office or the official drop spot by next Tuesday, and I hope you vote for me. So.